Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Norse Afternoon of Fun 2022, starring Oli, Lena, and Lars.
Well, hello there, Lars. How you doing? Where'd you come from?
Well, Oli, I come all the way from North Dakota, don't you know?
Oh, I sent you some mail the other week and it said it got delivered to North Dakota, so I figured you lived out there.
Well, I would have been here sooner, but I got held up behind a funeral procession in town.
Oh, really? I didn't hear about that. Who died?
Yeah, it was a guy in the casket. Poor guy.
Oh, Lars, we're so glad to see ya. What brings you down here to Stoughton?
Well, I heard there was something big going down here in Stoughton, so I thought I would come check it out.
There is something big going on here, but we're not sure what it is.
Well, there's a lot of people here today, but let me tell you, a year ago, this place was empty. There was no one here.
I think all these people are here to celebrate my birthday. You know, that's next week, Oli. I turned 29 again, so I hope you got me something good.
Oh, you know we've been looking for an apartment with higher rent.
Oh no, Oli, you got us some apartment?
No, our landlord raised the rent, so he found it for us.
Oh no, Oli, we simply have to move. Remember the other night when our neighbors were stopping on the floor till midnight?
Yeah, I remember that, but I didn't hear him because I was up playing my tuba till midnight.
Oh, well, Lars, we're so glad you're here and you're safe. We heard on the radio that there was a car going the wrong way on the interstate today.
Oofda! Well, it was worse than that, but I was. There were hundreds of cars going the wrong way. Too many crazy drivers these days.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I think these people are here to see something called the Norse Afternoon of Fun.
How do you know that?
Well, I saw some young people at back and they said they were dressed in Norwegian bunads and they were going to dance to traditional Scandinavian dances.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, and there were even smaller people out there too and they said they were going to sing the Norwegian national anthem. Oh look, and they come down, we better get out of the
The dancers are always delighted that we have past king and queens that join us for our annual Norse Afternoon of Fun. Please direct your attention to the far end of the gymnasium as you read off the past king and queens in attendance and ask them to give a wave to the audience. Please hold your applause until the end. Dave and Ann Nelson, 1982.
Tom and Elaine Shows, 1990.
Richard and Sue Albright, 1997.
Jerry and Jimmy Grittenholm, 2005.
Bob and Becky Greiber, 2006.
Barb Entwistle, 2011.
John and Darlene Arneson, 2013.
Dan and Jody Hansen, 2015.
Marty and Jean Lamers, 2017.
Bob and Jody Kuhn, 2018.
Jerry and Karen Lapadakis, 2019.
Randy and Donna Olson, 2020-2021. We will now like to introduce our 2020-2021 King and Queen, Randy and Donna Olson, who will be serenaded in by James Listow playing the Heart on Your Fiddle.
Thank you so much, James. Just one omission. We omitted Don Wallin as one of the past kings. Don, could you just stand and give a wave? So sorry that we missed that. Well, welcome to Norse Afternoon of Fun. My name is Stacy Heimsoff, and I'm the director of the dancers, and we are so delighted that you are here today. Last year's program was virtual, and it was missing the key ingredient to a wonderful Norse Afternoon of Fun, and that is all of you. You are the key ingredient to making this day special, so thank you so much for coming on out. And just out of curiosity, how many of you are from out of town? Fantastic. Well, the dancers give you a warm welcome into Stoughton. Thank you so much for making the trek down. Without further ado, let's welcome the 2021-22 Stoughton Norwegian Dancers. Curry. We'll be performing dances from all of Scandinavia today. So these dances are hundreds of years old and they come from Norway, Sweden, Denmark, and Finland. Curry is a Finnish weaving dance. And in Norway and Sweden, they also made weaving dances. So long ago, everybody knew the weaving process, right? They had these large weaving looms set up in their homes, and the women would take the wool and put it into that and create these big bolts of fabric or these big, beautiful tapestries. And so in their weaving dances, you see that process put to dance and music. This one is a little bit artistic, so it's a little bit harder to pick out the different parts compared to the one from Norway and Sweden. But the part that's easiest to see is when they're in this U shape, the couples will weave in and out amongst each other, and that symbolizes the shuttles moving back and forth on that weaving loom. And then at the end, they'll take their circle and they'll stretch it 3 ways, and that symbolizes the testing of the fabric to make sure that it's good and strong. Curry. 4, and there'll be 2 guys in the middle and a girl on each side of them. The girls are going to put their arms across the guys' shoulders and link their hands together. And as the guys stand up tall and start to walk around, the girls' feet will lift up off the floor and they'll be flying through the air. They'll do this for you 3 times. On the second time, they'll be doing a dipping motion so that the girls will be flying up and down. And on the last time, our group in the center will use a different handhold, which will allow the girls to spin a little higher and a little faster. Little man. This is a real fun Finnish dance. They're going to start in 2 squares, and they'll be moving all around that square, switching place with one corner, switching place with another corner, and then at one point the 2 squares even combine. And there'll be a part where you'll notice the dancers are out doing this. They're searching for their partner because somehow they get separated from their partner, and then they find each other and they're happy to be back dancing together again. However, that doesn't last for long, because you know these are teenage boys, so they do something that irritates the girls, as usual, and the boys have to do some sort of gymnastic stunt to earn their partners back. Finnish quadrille. polska. So this is a Swedish dance, and we're going to pretend that we're in a valley in Sweden. And there is a group of young people that have gathered together for an evening of socializing, and they're dancing together, and they like their own little exclusive club, and they're not interested in welcoming anybody new. And along comes this lad from the neighboring valley. He wanders in, and lo and behold, he sees all the pretty girls. And so he decides he wants to dance with them, and he doesn't think anything of it. He just joins right in. Well, these guys are not very nice to him. In fact, they're really rude. Now, it might be just a little bit understandable because based upon the reactions of the girls, we think this boy has not had a bath in a very long time. He's a bit stinky and he's a bit disheveled. But we think you'll enjoy the ending. Riska Polska. Ottoman Engel. This is a Swedish and Finnish dance. It's a very lively dance. And you're going to see a lot of the buzz steps. So you'll notice as the couples are spinning around, they'll put their inner feet real close together and they'll spin quite fast. This one is seen both, as I said, in Sweden and Finland. And this is the only time where we make a square and we make one large square. Usually when the dancers come out to form a square, it's for two smaller squares. And since we had so many of you from out of town, you might not be aware of what our costumes are. These are called bunads, B-U-N-A-D-S. And in Norway there are over 400 different varieties. And each one tells a story, and they represent a different district, a different valley, a different town, a different locality, and so there's many of them. The boys are wearing one from Bergen on the west coast of Norway, and for our group we decided to have them dance, or have them wear all the same. Our girls, however, have a sampling of different bunads, but it's just a small sampling. Like I said, there's over 400 in Norway. So let's enjoy Ottoman Engel.
And on behalf of myself, Stacy, and the dancers, we would like to recognize our keyboardists. We do not know what we would do without them. Please give a round of applause for Kyle, Peyton, Noah, Sarah, and Ray.
Last year, we had an amazing Community Appreciation Award recipient who was recognized on our virtual program but not in person. John Boydell was the recipient of this award, and we would like to ask him to stand so we can recognize him in person. Please join us in congratulating John Baker.
It is with great pleasure that we present the Liz Nelson Community Appreciation Award to Jerry and Judy Grittenholm. Jerry and Judy met at Stoughton High School and will be celebrating their 59th wedding anniversary in April. They have 2 children and 5 grandchildren. Jerry graduated from UW-Whitewater with a degree in accounting and served in the Wisconsin Air National Guard. He then worked for Nelson Industries until his retirement in 1998 as Executive Vice President of their international operations. In the 1980s, long before Take Your Child to Work Day, working with local businesses and the police department, Jerry created a program allowing students to spend time in the workplace.
During this time, the school board was also considering a proposal to eliminate the hockey program. Jerry's intuitiveness was instrumental in saving the hockey program, which remains an asset to the Stoughton community. Jerry served on the hospital board from 1986 to 1992 and was elected board chair in 1990. In 1998, Judy was diagnosed with breast cancer. With treatment and her positive approach, it is no surprise that she is today a breast cancer survivor. Judy saw a void and in the year 2000 started the Hope Chest Breast Cancer Support Group, a nonprofit group providing support for women experiencing the same challenges. Hope Chest raised funds to pay for members to attend Infinite Boundaries, a retreat for breast cancer survivors designed to help women experience the hope needed to live each day beyond the boundaries of breast cancer. For 14 years, this group provided unmeasurable support for the community and surrounding area.
Jerry spearheaded the Stoughton Private Schools Technology Program and raised $85,000 integrated fiber networks between the public and private schools in Stoughton. It was expanded to include the library, EMS, youth and senior center, and is still used today. Although retired in 1998, Jerry is still actively on the board of directors, CFO, and treasurer of the Bryan Foundation. Jerry spearheaded the Leaves Rising Norwegian Heritage Center and coordinated the design and construction of it. This is a huge asset to our community. Over the years, the Grittenholms have quietly served the Stoughton community in numerous ways and always giving themselves to do good and do right. Thank you, Jerry and Judy.
I'm not much for words, so what I would say on behalf of Judy and I for this recognition, Manga Tusen Tak, many, many thanks. Thank you.
We're going to continue with some more dancing with Gammel Rhinelander. In Norwegian, Gammel means old. This is an old dance, and most European countries have their own version of Rhinelander. We, of course, love the one from Norway. We're a little partial that way. And what we love about Rhinelander is that it has many different sections, but each section just flows seamlessly into the next. And then watch at the beginning, they'll be doing one sort of a lift, which we added this year. And then at the end, they'll be doing a difficult one-arm lift with the ladies. Gammel Rhinelander. Reel. So this is the dance that we brought back this year that hasn't been danced by this group, I believe, since the 1970s. I could be off by a year or two, but it's been many decades since we've danced this dance. And Sex-Man's Reel is literally in English means six man's reel. And you know, a reel is just a very lively, peppy dance. And so they're gonna just liven this one up and notice that they're in groups of six, which is appropriate for the six man's reel. We're going to demonstrate this dance for you, and then after the demonstration, we're going to ask audience members to come down and dance with our dancers, and I'm also going to ask alumni to come down and help us out, because we need more people to help so that everybody who wants to dance gets a chance to dance. So watch closely as the dancers demonstrate trade tour. And then we'll do it with the music. So come on down, alumni, come on down, kids. more alumni, if you could please come down and dance trade tour with some kids, that would be amazing. Miranda, come on down. Because we've got extra alumni to help dance. Anybody? Here's one. Anybody who doesn't have a partner, come on up here and we'll get you matched up. We have another one in need of a partner. Any other alumni can help? Okay. All right. I think we are good to go. All right. Let's begin with trade tour. Norwegian dance. This is our ladies' Norwegian dance. And this is when they have the opportunity to show off their beautiful bunads, as I described earlier. And for those of you who don't know about the history of our group, I did put in the program on the last page, kind of the history of our group, but this group started in 1953, so next year we will be celebrating 70 years of Scandinavian dancing in Stoughton. We're excited for next year to celebrate that. Rhinelander. a Swedish dance, and they're going to start in 2 lines, and there'll be couples across from each other, and the girls will be switching places with one another several times. Sometimes they simply come together in the middle and switch places, and on another couple of occasions, the guys will be tossing the girls to the other side. And then for those of you who are sitting on the ends, the long ends here, watch for the really neat part as the 2 lines come together and they pass through each other with just a slight step to the side. If it's done well, it has a really neat effect. Rimarula.
Now we love
Noah, what are you doing? If Stacy catches you even less, so she's gonna kill you.
Well, I know, but the fluff was so good. It was
Yeah, somebody say something about left.
Yeah, do you want some love?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
Hey, do you guys know the Lefse song? My mom used to tell it to me all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think I know. Hey, do you guys know the Lefse song? Yeah! 1, 2, 3!
Yes, the Lefse will go a long way. yesterday. Put it on the menu, you're sure to say. It's the last time we're gonna love you. Lifestyle's good for many things, we can give you proof. We're tiling up the kitchen floor, patching up the roof. People sometimes use it as a source upon their feet, and some folks think it's even good to eat. Yes, so that's how we're gonna love it. It's really a shame, it's all the day. Put it on the menu, you're sure to say. Yes, so that's how we're gonna love it. These Arab shinbugs had a boat, it was a leaky scow. He said to beat Columbus, we just gotta leave right now. The boat was leaking badly as they neared the USA, but he plugged a hole and left to save the day. Yes, it's all good day. Put it on the menu, you're just to say. Yes, we're going on the way. If you know what lefse is, then you can understood. It looks and feels like plastic and it tastes just like plywood. We don't know what invented it, we don't know who's to blame, but if you're Norse, I eat it just the same. 3, just the lefse. We're gonna love it. It's really a shame, my son day. Put it on the menu, you're supposed to stay. Yes, the lefse. We're gonna love it. Yes, one more time. Yes, the lefse. It's really a shame, my son day. Put it on the menu, you're sure to stay. Yes, the lefse. We're gonna love it. Everyone, let's go get some lefse!
Yeah, it was made by your parents. They've gotten pretty good at it.
The nice folks down at Sons of Norway Lodge taught them how.
Let's all go get some lefse and other big goods to sample.
And don't forget, this is your last chance to buy raffle tickets to support the Norwegian Dancers. We have a lot of awesome prizes, so we hope you'll pick some.
We'll see you back here in 15 minutes.